Hi, Dad. Can I use my HSA while I'm on Medicare?
Yes, even while you're on Medicare, you can use your HSA to pay for some qualified medical expenses. And we love HSAs. While you're making contributions, you get a triple tax benefit. You not only get a deduction from federal income tax, you get a deduction from state income tax if you have state income tax, but you also get a deduction from payroll taxes. Triple tax benefit. And then once those funds are in the HSA, they grow and they grow. And that account can get larger and larger and larger because you're able to invest those funds. And the market does over time, the long-term trend is up. So those funds can grow to the point where you get to retirement, to when you're enrolling in Medicare. And don't forget, once you're on Medicare, once you're enrolling in Medicare, you are not allowed to make contributions to your HSA. That's done. That's done. You can't do it, or unless you want to pay a 6% excise tax. You don't want to do it. So you want to stop those contributions as you enroll in Medicare up to 6 months before. But then once you have those funds in the account, in the HSA, and you're on Medicare, you can then use those funds to pay for some Medicare expenses. For example, co-pays, co-insurance, even premiums for Part B, D, Part C Medicare Advantage. You can use your HSA to pay for those premiums, pay for the co-insurance, pay for the co-pays for qualified medical expenses or qualified medical services. But what you can't use those funds for, unfortunately, you cannot use those funds to pay for the premiums of a Medigap policy, a Medigap plan, I should say. You cannot use those funds for that, but you can use it to pay the premiums for Part B. Most people get premium-free Part A, but you can use those funds, those HSA funds, for the premiums for Part B, premiums for Part C, Medicare Advantage, premiums for Part D, prescription drugs, and the associated co-pays and co-insurance. So this is great. This is why HSAs are so powerful. So the answer is yes. You can still use that wonderful, beautiful, amazing HSA to pay for expenses even after you're on Medicare. Keep in mind, you can no longer make contributions though, so don't do that. Stop those contributions. If you're still employed, you still have a plan, a high deductible plan that allows you to make contributions, you have to proactively stop those contributions as you're rolling on to Medicare.
I got it. That makes sense, Dad.